it's just, I mean, that's awesome. Look at this. Way. Oh, this movie is so good. I could watch it the whole day. Welcome back. My name is CocoaCoCi and today we are playing Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, in our community city, and this city really needs a better name than Community City or Community City 2.0. In today's episode we have a cinema right here and some new buildings right there and the first cars in the city, especially for the city. But let's start off with the cinema. The cinema is from Die Ideenschmiede. We already have one creation from him. It's the garage back there, behind the cookie. And he built this cinema and asked me if I want to put this into my city, and I said sure, why not? Okay, from the outside it's pretty cool. It's the typical orange from Scrap Mechanic with some bricks, and I really like these windows with all these signs. And the cool part about this cinema is that they are showing my favorite TV show in Scrap Mechanic. It's called Falling Objects. So let's go inside, and as you can see we have a big door opening and closing again, with a little lunch area and waiting area for the movie to start, and a little showcase with an R2D2. Yeah, and of course the counter where you can order all the tickets. Just smack the sledgehammer on the keyboard and you will get your own custom ticket, and with an own soda machine, and of course some, I guess, chips and stuff to eat. So let's get into the cinema, and that's the one big cinema room where you have seen our awesome little movie. Yeah, with some speakers up here and down there. Yes, so let's get to the next building with our awesome little car. It's pretty much a very small car which can open the door, which doesn't close at the moment. Oh, great, sure. I like to showcase stuff then, because then they always break and do stuff they shouldn't do. Well, that's the other way to get in, through the window. Yeah, this car just blinks in the direction you want to go. You can open the door on the right, the hatch to get out, the hood to all the stuff, and of course the back, so you can get all your good stuff in it. For example, if you were shopping in the shops back there. So that's pretty much all the mechanism with the engine here, and this is to detect in which direction you're driving. So as you can see, the kind of little thing turns and triggers the sensors, and then a clock gets activated. We also have these blinking lights in the back. As you can see, it's a bit glitchy, bit kind of confusing, but yeah, no one should know. Alright, so let's get into the city, and as you can see we already have some variations of this car. The blue one and the red one right here, and the yellow one the street right next to us, and the green one back there. Yes, this car does have some problems with getting up the street, but yeah. So let's get to our little playground, which was made by ShadowPlayer. He also made the store, the mart from the last episode, and yeah, he just built a playground and I decorated the floor and added some sand here and colored this turning thing. I don't know what it is called, but hey. And of course a little sand castle made by him and this awesome slide. It's whee, perfect. And also a little swing. I will eventually add a kind of thrusters thing to this, so you can sit on the swing and swing around and don't have to hit it with the sledgehammer without sitting on it. But the best part about this playground, I think, is this one. It's just, I mean, that's awesome. Look at this. Way. Oh goodness, make it stop. Ah! Oh goodness. Okay, I think I just activated. No? Did I? Hit the right? Oh! That's so awesome. Alright, so this kind of stall, or yeah, stand, I made for Komodo's little theme park, and I thought maybe I should add this also to our city. And as you can see, I repainted the blueprint with my typical colors, like the bright brown and darker brown. And yeah, you can enter this with getting into the store. That automatically closes again. We have some shelves up here with all the boxes with the cookies inside, some sinks, and some different chocolate, kind of fluid chocolate, I guess. And of course some water bottles and a big shelf with a lot of boxes. And yeah, so that's the opened version of this. You also can close it when you press this button and this button. You could go outside, check it out. Now you can see it's closed. Now it does look like a container. Maybe I will add this in a bigger version onto my duck truck. Would be kind of interesting. And when I did this, maybe I will add 1 or 2 more trailers, and then I will make an update video on the duck truck. Yeah, so let's open this again and let's get to all these controllers. I really like the look of it. I decided to put all the controllers and the gates on the door because everyone make them on the kind of back wall of this shelf or this cabin, but I decided, hey, put it on the door. That does look interesting, and not everyone does this, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead, take our car, our awesome car, and make a U-turn. I'm pretty proud of these cars. I'm not really good in building small cars in Scrap Mechanic, but yeah, this car is really functional for its size. Well, it's all in the hood, all the mechanism and all the triggers and whatnot. Okay, I think that's all new stuff. We could actually go and drive back, but with another car, because these cars are a bit difficult to steer. And as you can see, there is again the glitched corner pieces, like Brent showed. I really enjoy using them. Let's take Scrooge McDuck's car. Tried to not hit anything, and I failed. Yeah, as I said, this garage is also made by Die Ideenschmiede. And so is the cinema back there. The letters on the sign say Kino, that's the German word for cinema. And yeah, I also connected the street from the modern house to the street back there where we drove along last time. And these small cars are not the only cars I will add to the city. I will add a 2-seater or bigger cars like pickups, and yeah, so for example the new cars, the small ones, are really small compared to the streets, but I will still add bigger cars with the kind of width of the normal cars like this one. And as you can see, I connected the road to there, and now as you can see, we have a car right here. A green car. Hello, let me out, please. Thank you. And yeah, that's pretty much the car I started with, and then I just took the blueprint of this car and copied it 4 times, and then I recolored the other 4 blueprints. And in this way, the new colors of our cars kind of turned out. Alright, so I guess that's all for today. So thank you for ShadowPlayer. I'm sorry for him because he tried to connect to my city and wanted to weld his own, or the playground down, but he had some problems with getting into my world. But yeah, alright, so I think that's going to be it for this episode, and as always, be awesome, stay tuned, and if you enjoyed this episode, oh goodness, my head, and want more of it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. So before the video ends, I wanted to ask you which of these 4 new thumbnail pictures I should use for my next videos. There are 4 versions, and each version has one with the title of the video in it and one without it. So there will be 2 parts. One will be which of the 4 I should use, and the second will be if I should include the title of the video into the thumbnail or not. So keep voting by clicking on the little eye on the top right corner, or just typing it into the comments. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.